For the past several years, a group of dedicated American slap fighters have been developing a new extreme sport in undisclosed locations across the Midwest. Most athletic commissions in the U.S. don't recognize this new sport, so the fighters have been competing underground. Still, the fan base for our sport has grown. We are now an international sensation. Our fighters don't compete for glory. They are here to test themselves. This is not a sport for the weak. This is Slap Fight. It's impossible to trace the history of this obscure martial art featuring open hand slaps and palm strikes any further back than 1980, when it was given the name Shimmudo. Berzerk trained under a master instructor in Seoul, Korea, until an aggressive flood destroyed the dojo during COVID lockdown, leaving Berzerk'D as the last known Shimmudo practitioner. He has traveled to SlapFIGHT to prove that his fighting style is effective. Last night at the SlapFIGHT weigh-ins, the Missouri-based mixed martial artist hit the scales at 173 pounds. His opponent, New York-based Shimmudo practitioner Berzerk'D, hit the scales at a ready 162 pounds, which makes this the first ever lightweight bout in the history of SlapFIGHT Championship. Now let's go back to the dressing room and take a look at Berzerk'D. One of the things you'll notice about Berzerk'D is that he has an unconventional Shimmudo style. I've not experienced it before. To my knowledge, it has not been tested, and I will tell you that tonight is the night. It will be tested.
The following contest is a lightweight fight scheduled for 10 rounds. Introducing first, weighing in at 173 pounds, from Branson, Missouri, the Guardian! And introducing his opponent, weighing in at 162 pounds, from New York, Berzerk'D!
All right, folks, let's take a look at the rules of SlapFIGHT. First off, no clubbing. All competitors must land their strikes with an open hand. The heel of the hand may make contact but cannot extend past the chin. Next, no stepping. Feet must be planted shoulder width apart, and there can be no pivoting or stepping when striking. And finally, no flinching. Small reactions are allowed, but any movement that affects the power of the strike is a foul.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are with our very first lightweight contest at SlapFIGHT Championship. On the left, we have the Guardian, and on our right, Berzerk'D. And while we were away, Berzerk'D did win the coin toss, so he will slap first.
I'm fascinated to see what Berzerk'D's like.
Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Okay. All right.
Hello, SlapFIGHT Nation. Berzerk'D is in the house.
I may stand corrected here. He absolutely rocked the Guardian with that tiny little slap. That is amazing. Now the Guardian's going to return the favor here, Jason. 2, 3. In round one.
Guardian, hello to SlapFIGHT Nation from the Guardian. The Guardian here debuting in a big, oh my, I don't know if there's ever been a better first slap. Damn.
Wow. I would have to say I am surprised. Berzerk'D was right back to his feet, right back to the barrel, and here he is at the top of round 2. Okay.
That is, and a warning too, not bad. Lead belt all over. I'm loving the ref work from Lead belt too.
Yeah, absolutely. Here we go with round 3. Oh my gosh. Smacked him in the eye. That's a nice little shot there. The Guardian really does have some nice technique here and quite a bit of power. But let's also, a lot can be said here. This could become a battle of attrition. And Berzerk'D is taking these shots, Jason. He is returning every time.
That's true. I mean, this is a hell of a debut for Guardian. I'm impressed. Where did this man come from?
Hey, look at this. Look at this.
Oh, what?
Oh, no.
Is that even legal, JT? What am I saying here? What was that?
Okay, so Berzerk'D hit me up a couple of weeks ago asking what the rules were about switching hands during the match. And you cannot switch hands. But the rule says nothing about switching sides of the face. Huh. Here we go with round 4. Oh, another big shot. Oh, no, another warning.
Man, all right.
Okay, stepping, that means that the Guardian, he's an MMA fighter. And so watch his right foot. Yep, there you have it. He threw, basically, that was a right hook. And you cannot throw a punch.
Oof, a little high, way too high on that one.
That's, yeah, it looks like we're having that common case of new fighter not quite understanding the rule set just yet.
Yep, we're seeing that inexperience from both men. Both men are feeling the pressure of being on the pay-per-view, trying to impress, and things are getting a little bit away from each other here.
Yeah, exactly. And here we go again. We're going to go back to the first technique with Berzerk'D.
Another high.
You know, sometimes you see that, Jason, where a guy gets knocked down and his power is diminished as a result. And I think that may be what happened with that knockdown in round 1.
And while...
Oh, my gosh. Another huge shot from the Guardian. This is almost hard to watch at times.
And I mean, the game face of the Guardian is just, it's scaring me. He's a scary man. But you know what? Berzerk'D doesn't look scared. Berzerk'D isn't falling for the game face here.
Berzerk'D has absolutely won my respect here just from standing up from that knockdown. But here we are 6 rounds deep, and Berzerk'D is here bleeding from the cheek and still competing.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Kudos to Berzerk'D, but he is struggling here. His technique is not necessarily working for him. I doubt we're going to see him abandon it. Oh my gosh.
I mean,
while the Guardian is building a house inside Berzerk'D's cheeks.
Yes.
Holy smokes.
Yes. I mean, I can't blame Berzerk'D for having some effects from getting knocked down to open this first debut. It's tough. It's a tough thing to bounce back from. But you know what? He's showing some serious toughness, and I will give him more than that. He's earned my respect 1,000-fold. And for the folks watching at home, if you're not impressed by this, you don't know what you want.
1, 2.
Here we go with round 7. And another bomb by the Guardian. Oh my gosh. Now, the original opponent for Berzerk'D was scheduled to be Archaic Death. But Archaic Death was in a car accident, and we called the Guardian and asked him if he wanted to compete, and he jumped at the chance.
Wow.
And I guess maybe he was a little bit more prepared than what we thought. Okay, not bad, but again, just like you said before, I think maybe that shot took just a little bit of his power away. Look at his face, Jason. Look at his cheek. Oh my gosh.
And he will not be deterred. Berzerk'D is not taking a walk around. He's not taking a break. He's just going right back into this. Is guts. This is high level guts, people.
Yeah, absolutely it is. I don't know that I've seen a lot of damage like that to the cheek before without a break. And again, there was another solid shot by Berzerk'D, but it just isn't going to come across quite as dramatically when you have a big red handprint on the side of your face.
Yes. Yeah. This is where the optics are a major factor in the scoring decision.
Absolutely. Now we had another flinching penalty. Quite a lot of penalties in this match, but kudos to Leadbelt. Oh my God.
Again,
wow, and another penalty. Here we go again. And now watch the right foot of the Guardian. You see how he pivots that foot? At SlapFIGHT, you are not allowed to pivot or step when striking. You are not allowed to punch in a slap fight.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, couldn't get much into that one. I mean, final chance to really make a statement for Berzerk'D, and I mean, hard for days, but just still doesn't have a lot you would want to see offensively right now.
Yeah, absolutely. This is going to be the last slap of the match. We need a miracle, and we didn't get it. Okay, I think this is probably a pretty clear win here. Oh, what's going on here? Okay, that's going to be the match, Jason, and in my mind, that's a pretty clear win for the Guardian. What do you say?
Impressive debut. Yeah, he made his mistakes. He had some rough patches, but he's inexperienced. He's a first-timer. Outstanding performance.
Now the replays, it's nice to see the replay, but one thing that I do want to keep in mind here is that Berzerk just took 10 slaps from a mixed martial artist. And last night at the weigh-in, he mentioned to one of the staff that he hadn't been hit very many times in his life. This is something new to him. So I want to just give him a real big vote of confidence. If he decides that he wants to return to SlapFIGHT Championship, we will definitely bring him back. This kid is tough, and with a little bit of work, he could be a contender.
A fantastic 10-round lightweight contest we just faced. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by judges' decision, the Guardian. Your winner, the Guardian, with a 10-round judges' decision. I have to say that probably the penalties from Berzerk'D is what won you the fight. What do you have to say?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It was a very unique striking style. Were you ready for that when you came into the contest today?
No, I had no idea what his style was. I've never even seen it nor heard of it, but it was very, very unique.
Well, that Shimmudo style was very, very unique. We weren't expecting it, so everybody was caught off guard when he debuted that. He hits pretty hard.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
But listen, you went 10 rounds. You guys did absolutely phenomenal. Lightweight contest winner. Give it up once again for the Guardian.
All right, guys, let's take a look at the Trilla VFX fight replay.